Hi there folks, Borislav247 here with another Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 video. And on this video, I'm going to be showing the 6th level from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, which is called KONA. This is the second competition park that you have to face. So as always, I will show the 3 runs that I use in order to get the job done for a gold medal. But as always, I like to start by getting the stat points, and at the very end I'll show where all the rest of the collectibles are. So 2 stat points to get your hands on in this level, and it pains me to say that this level starts you at a different section every single time. However, all of the items on this level are very easy to find. That first stat point was at the far end. The second one, it started me from the biggest ramp section at the front. So from there I'm going to my left, heading up here, and there we go. I can see the second stat point right there, but it is quite high up. I maybe could get it with a regular jump, but you know what? Just going to do a couple of lip tricks here, get that special bar maxed. That will get me the extra height that I need, guaranteed. And that god-awful landing will ensure broken bones. But, as always, like to make sure that the stat points are allocated before moving on. Right then, on to the gold runs. As always with these competitions, you have 3 heats, and the best 2 heats count as your scores. So there is a fantastic spot here that is just perfect for getting the job done here. Hardly anything in the way of obstacles, so I'm looking to go for a 900 followed by a revert, going into a manual, and I'm just going to go to town with the manual moves here. Generally, any score over 300,000 will guaranteed get you the 99.9s. So really not a huge target at all. So already my base score here is at nearly 15,000, and there we go. Now normally I would just let the timer run out, but you know what, I'm just going to get a bit more of a score here, because there is a fantastic section here that you can use to do one of the special grinds, and from there it gets a nice base score to start with. Not quite as much obviously as the 900, but yeah, I'm just going to pile on a few more points onto what I've already got. As long as I make sure that I land it, there will be no issues. So there we go, 99.9s as expected. On to run number 2. Right then, for the second run, it's just going to be rinse and repeat. So I want to get that special maxed, which I always do just using lip tricks, nice and quick. And from here, I'm already aligned properly. Just need to go into this 900, revert at the bottom, then going into a manual. Yeah, it's always a tried and trusted method of getting a good score. You always automatically get a nice base score very quickly, and from here you're just piling on the multiplier. These hand flips every time are worth just shy of 14,000, and because I'm doing hand flips I always make sure to lose that balance bar at the top. If you lose it at the bottom, you'll lose all the points. But there we go, 578k there. Very nice. So again, I'm just going to mess around here now, unless I actually have a crash. And even then, with the first score that I got, I don't think it would detract from getting 99.9s anyhow. So this is all just overkill. And again, just make sure, lose that bar at the top. Very nice. That's it. That is the gold medal assured. So, for the final heat, I can do whatever the hell I want. Let's see where it actually starts me from. Okay, yep. Not a great area, so I'll just start with a bit of grinding. Mix up the moves, and yeah, okay. Maybe should have tried to do a jump to get up for a bit more grinding there, but never mind. Yeah, do you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to head back over to my favourite area. Right over here. Yeah, I've got over 30 seconds, so I can still do something. So again, it's a tried and trusted 900 into the revert at the bottom, going into the manual, and then just doing a few manual moves. Already, yep, the base score's over 13,000, and now I'm just hitting that multiplier. Just see how long I can go for here. That will do. The timer's just about done, so all I need now is confirmation of the gold medal itself. And there we have it. Okay, moving on to the last of the collectibles. Right then, starting with the cash, and there is 4 bundles to get your hands on in KONA. The first one is just above one of these ramps where I did all my gold runs from. Now, the second bundle of cash is pretty near the big ramps section at the front of this park. So, a quick grind there, and then I'm actually going to move into this area because the third one is just above one of the starting positions that it sometimes gives you. So it's just a jump to get that one. And the final cash bundle is probably the trickiest of the lot, but you just have to make sure that you have your special bar maxed before attempting this, just so that you can get a bigger jump. Now, I'm going to see if I can get from this side, and I just don't time that right. That's not a problem though. This side is actually the easier one to do it from anyhow. And there we go. That's job done. Right then, onto the Iron Galaxy logo, and this one is located just above the big ramp section at the front of this park. So just going to head down here, and you can actually see it there on the left hand side, but I need to get onto one of those wires in order to grind along to get it. So I just need the special maxed. Up we go, pressing the triangle to get the grind going, and there we go, job done. Right then, onto the hidden deck, and it is located over to the left of the big ramp section. So heading up this way here, and that building just over to my right there is where I'm heading. And when I get up here, you'll be able to see the hidden deck. Yeah, so it's right there. I'm thinking at first I can probably just get this with a jump, but I actually mistime it. But there is an easier way to get this anyhow, so I'll rectify this. Just turn my skate around, jump up here, go into a grind, and that's it. Job done. Okay, just one collectible left to get, and as always, it is the Panda Plushie. And the Panda Plushie is behind this ramp section area. Just head over to that skip, and behind that skip is hiding the Panda Plushie. So, a nice, easy get. Job done. And that's it, folks. That is KONA well and truly taken care of. All I can say is thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've all enjoyed the video. Take care.